What have you found are the keys to hiring good managers? Because I think it's every franchise owner's dream to be able to find a good manager and to be able to create a business where they don't have to be a slave to the business.
Honestly, it's what you attract. I really believe it's, you attract the people are most like you. So I've been very lucky that the lot of people that I brought into my team, they're very energetic, they're very positive, they're very exciting, they're very passionate. And, I think the person hiring has to exude those things or exude the things that you want to find in your team member. And what tends to happen is that you sometimes have people that don't have those attributes. And those are the people you find hiring people, and you're only going to hire the same people of those attributes that they have or lack thereof. So you have to make sure that whoever's doing the hiring is exactly who you would want to do that position yourself. And that's very important. And so when we found Jen, I did the interview. Dawn did it first. He sent it over to me. She'll tell you I was the wild card because she thought she was in with Dawn. And then she saw me, and she went on my Facebook page, saw that I had shaved my head at one point, and was like, oh boy, this girl's crazy. I don't know if I'll get this job. And honestly, the interview was pretty systematic. But I look for really one thing, and it's their energy. If their energy gets me excited, then they move on. If their energy does not, they do not move on. And it's as simple as that. I don't focus on, any of the things that they've done. I don't focus on, unless they're like criminals and, those things, but I don't care about their past, right? I don't live in the past. If I got somebody in front of me that just gets me fired up in a good, positive way, I can train them to be a pretty darn good center director. You can't train somebody on personality. Personality has got to be something that they have. So when I did all my hiring, I did, interview on the phone. I did a audition tape. So they had to send me an audition tape for my coaches. And if I liked them on the audition tape, then they made it through the next phase, which was a one-on-one face-to-face interview with me. From there, we did meetups. So we got to meet up and do fun things. So I got to watch them interact in a more casual setting and a more social setting. Because for me, if somebody is not social, then I wouldn't want them to be a part of, Kid Strong, because it's got to be social, right? So I had 3 coaches that came out to these meetups that were not really good at socializing. So I didn't invite them to the actual certification. So simple stuff like that really helps eliminate things that, people don't really pay attention to.
If you enjoyed this short clip from the podcast, you can check out another short clip right here. Or if you want to watch the full episode of this podcast, you can watch that here. And remember, knowledge is not power. It's applied knowledge that's power. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.